Hi, and welcome to the Briefetter Nursery in Savizan at the foothills of the Pyrenees, Mediterranean France. We grow about 50 plus species of moss, liverwort, and lichen. And today I'm going to be talking about how to grow moss that would usually grow on rock. They would also grow, of course, with like dust and other organic material collecting at their roots. Today I am very, very excited because I went on an excursion and an adventure, and I found this beautiful moss. It's called tender feather moss, and it's so fluffy. It's fluffy, beautiful, tiny little feathers, silky golden green, luxurious green color. And as you can see, it's not a perfect carpet. There's other moss growing in there, beautiful moss too, but we want a perfect carpet because we're going to be selling, eventually selling this as carpet pieces. So we want it to be perfect, like this, all one moss, not with lots of other little moss growing in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to propagate this beautiful moss, and it grows generally in limestone areas, and it needs a certain amount of limestone to get all its proteins and amino acids and minerals and compounds that it needs to be its beautiful, gorgeous self. So what we have created for moss like this, because there are many moss that grow on limestone rock, we've created a mixture of, so this is gray clay, compost, and river sand, and limestone. And the reason why we put clay in there is so that it becomes quite good, quite compact. Quite a compact kind of a moss like this. But it's fine enough with the river sand and limestone, little tiny limestone pieces to give aeration so that the plant can easily grow it, send roots out and grow through it. Obviously the compost is good for nitrogen, potassium, and all the other good stuff that's in compost. And yeah, there you go. So this is like a substitute for growing on like they would naturally. Just the spore or a piece of moss would just fall off and then grow somewhere else, self-propagating. And so what we're gonna do, so I don't know if I can put my little phone here. I put my phone here. Oh, here. How about that? Does that work? Yes. So I'm gonna show you here. We're just gonna pull like a clump, pull a little clump out with the roots. You see how long the roots are. And be careful when you're separating it, because you want to give it its best possible chance. And then, quite simply, plant it like this. There. Done. And we're going to do that with all of this. Obviously taking out the other moss. And trying to make a perfect carpet of one species so that we can sell it in our little Etsy shop. There. So that is, space them out. Don't worry about it too much. And this is basically for us, obviously not enough to sell in our shop. So it's going to take a very long time, probably about 6 months, for us to get a big enough amount of this to put it up as a listing. But this is a first step. When we find a new species out in nature, this is how we do it until we have enough growing on our farm to put it up as a listing so that we can sell it to our customers on a regular basis, basically. And you see how I'm carefully taking as much as I can of the roots and just put it all the way in there. There. Oh, and so I have underneath this beautiful limestone substitute, yeah. So we have what's called peat moss underneath. This is to keep humidity underneath, but also draw humidity out of the limestone mixture. We have little holes in the table to drain most of the water, so that we're trying to stop there being too much water, causing rot, causing mold, and enabling other bacteria, yeast, spores of mycelium, other things, fungi, and other things from growing. Because obviously here you see this beautiful lichen growing in there. I think it's called not staghorn. What's it called? I forget what that's called. Beautiful lichen growing in there. But we don't want that. We want to try and avoid having this fall into this substrate. So there you go. I'll put up pictures of this as it grows. You can see how quickly it takes over. It's an experiment for me because it's the first time I'm growing this moss. Very excited to have it in our collection. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you wish to. Lots of knowledge about growing moss, liverwort and lichen, and we're wanting to pass it on. We sell our substrates that are carefully mixed in our little Etsy shop, and we have, like I said, 50 species of moss, liverwort and lichen for your terrariums, moss gardens, and interior, exterior, under trees, pots if you're like stopping weeds coming up, all different kinds of stuff. So check out our Etsy shop. I'll put the link in the little note area. And there you go. Thank you for watching. Take care, and see you soon from the Barefooted Nursery in Sebazan, the foothills of the Pyrenees, in the Mediterranean, France. Take care. Bye.